One.
All right, welcome back. We're at the Estrella Golf Club of Estrella out in beautiful Goodyear, Arizona today, Brad. Got a full field and looking forward to a good day.
Absolutely. Got a lot of good players out here today. I think we got 40 in the field. Brendan, shout out to Brendan for getting us out here and at this time of day for these tee times.
Yeah, last year.
That's pretty awesome.
Last year on
Fantastic,
this very hole,
right?
we had a playoff between
Kevin Hall,
and Spencer
Harder, and Kevin Hall was waiting all day.
He waited for like 3 hours.
For 3 hours because he was done. He came up to this first tee and just didn't have his best shot, but
Course looks in good shape, so good luck. We'll see you at the next one. All right, number 10. We got Spencer Harder on number 10. Oh, he's gonna like that one. Straight down the middle, just piped it. What'd you hit there, Spencer?
A little 3-iron.
Little 3-iron, right down the middle. What you're seeing here is golfers in their natural environment.
Green apple?
They're trying to figure out what to drink.
This is preposterous.
The cart girl on number 13 is serving these guys. It's phenomenal. And then Milton, go ahead.
Well, this is what I do.
This is what Milton does. He says, I'm not messing around, fireball it is. This is what I'm talking about for a beautiful day at Estrella Mountain Ranch. All right, hey, we're here on number 13 with Spencer Harder. Tell us about the hole, Spencer.
I made a sev.
A 7?
Yeah. Hit the first one OB, then topped my drive. Hit a good 5-iron layup, then bladed the 7, pin high. So, and then hit a chip to about 6 inches and a little easy 7. Nothing to it.
Congratulations, thanks. After carding a 7, here we are, Spencer topped his drive right here into the bush on the par 3. There he goes, right at the pin. A little to the right. You can see him up there, but he certainly didn't get very far. All right, Brad, we're on the 18th. We got Matt over here in the shit trying to come on up. Martine is already on the green safely. He's not out there very good.
yeah, Newsom's right around the cut line. He's at +6 right now, so this is kind of important. It's pretty good from where he was. Look at this shot.
Came right up to the green, right up at the fringe.
He's not going to get a stroke here, so he's probably going to need to make that. Bogey at the worst.
Yeah, we've got Martine. He is sitting
Martine,
at
he's not a mariachi player, by the way, I understand. I heard that he plays the accordion, so there will be a retraction on the
next one?
article. Apparently he's very upset, so we wanted to address that on the air.
So unlike CNN, you can admit when you're wrong?
Absolutely.
Okay, I like to hear that.
Not really a factor today.
All right, this is Luis. But he's not a factor, but here's his third shot coming in on 18.
Pretty good effort. He's come up a little bit short.
A little short there as well. Hey, while we're talking, Brad, we just got to make sure everybody in the club understands. If you sign up and you can't make it, you must notify somebody via text, or you're not going to be able to sign up. We can't keep having this where there's people that want to play in these events, and we got to make sure we have that. So they need to contact somebody in the club and let them know.
I couldn't say it better myself, Mike. It's just too important right now for these other guys that are taking spots that other people, really want.
And they want to come and earn points and try to get into that end, and we just can't have it. So if you guys can't make it, you need to let somebody know, or you will be penalized and not be able to sign up for the next event.
Here's a Luis for a par.
Left that out. He's not going to be happy about that one.
Yeah, you didn't judge that one right. Matt Newsom for a heroic par from the desert. We assume this is for par. Took a nice mighty hack out of there to get to that point.
Yeah.
This is about the spot that Chris Orr had a putt from earlier.
Oh, you missed that. You missed 100% of the putt you leave short, Brad.
I've heard that.
It's a horrible stat because I left one short today that would have given me an eagle, and I got a birdie instead. All right, this is
This is Vera for
He's gonna. If he makes this, he'll go to -4.
ahead of PJC, who just moved to -3. Oh, it's -3. But did you just see that? PJ just went up to -3.
PJ went to
Through
-3, so
16.
this is he gets a stroke. Martin does, so this puts him to what? -3.
Yeah.
So that puts him to -3. So he's in a tie with PJ. PJ's through what number did you
PJ's
say?
through 16. He's got 2 holes to play, no strokes left. But you know, PJ, who won, you know, just a few weeks ago, he's just playing outstanding golf right now. It's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
And he finishes.
You know what?
it
I'll
off.
bet you will never guess what happened in the match between Subpar Salamis and Make Sandbagging Great Again.
Okay, tell me, Brad, what happened?
What do you think would happen?
Let's see. If I'm a betting man, you guys had to do something on 18 to win it.
Well, we tied.
Oh, to tie it.
Tie for our, I believe, our 8th tie this year.
8th tie. That's crazy.
It looks like Andrew Chorley over there on the right side with a. It's a pretty good drive. I'm gonna say that's probably 280. He's probably got about 140 in. It's gonna come up a little bit short. He didn't judge the wind. You can feel that wind whipping. Oh, another ball coming in right at us.
And that was from Jason Allen.
That was Jason
He was
Allen.
right up there in the middle with his brother. We got the old brother where art thou clubs coming in right now. We got the Chorleys versus the Allens.
And what's going on in that match, Chris?
Somebody bombed a drive
it's
right down there into the left.
Not real consequential because I believe that Team Excelsior, you know, captained by Spencer Harder, has been eliminated. So it probably doesn't matter all that much, but for the viewing audience, we just want to keep it.
The Chorleys have already beat them 3-1.
Oh, okay, so
There's
that's already
nothing
over.
they're playing for here.
But pride.
So Team 7 Red Hot Chili Dippers is going to take a bit of a hit. It's going to knock them close to being knocked out of the playoffs, isn't it?
And we played
All right,
last
we've got
Ken Allen.
Ken Allen.
No, that's John Chorley.
Oh, that's Jonathan
They
Chorley.
just switched carts there. Looks
Yep.
like. Yeah, I can tell Chorley.
Jonathan, that Fred Flintstone lineup.
Fred Flintstone.
Fred Flintstone beat me at Wickenburg, so here he comes.
Oh, another
He
one.
does
he
not
didn't-
like it.
He's,
Chunky
Because
Cole
it's right
Medina!
oh, he came up chunked.
Come on, bro!
The crowd did not like that one, Brad.
No, they
The peanut gallery did not like that one.
well, they kind of did though in a way. If you notice their tone.
All right, here we go.
Chunky Cole Medina, it's a great
Here's Ken Allen. He had a bomb drive. That is his drive there, Brad.
That's a chunky little practice swing, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's wearing shoes. No shoes.
Shoeless Allen.
That's a little short.
He's going to come up short as well.
All right, man. Jonathan just angrily took a club out of that bag to walk up to this shot. He was not happy with the
Well,
last
he
shot.
was the leader, not that long ago, so you can understand his frustration.
He's sitting about 50 yards, maybe 60 yards out right here.
His first third shot. He can still save par here. His short game is
Phenomenal.
phenomenal. Probably second to very few people in the tour right now. You might be the best.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Just
it's
saucy.
very useful. It's gonna
No, it came by about
Yeah,
15
it's gonna
feet,
be
but
a-
these greens have been tough today.
Yeah, they have been.
Go ahead.
We
All
got,
right.
we got some news here, Mike.
What's going on?
PJ Singh
That's why I
just
missed it. I thought
suffered
we
a
were left or
bogey
right
on
and went
17 to fall back to -2.
That leaves Martin Vera still then at -3.
-3 with a. I'd say a comfortable one shot.
That is
lead. I
good.
mean, this is not a super easy birdie
Andrew
hole.
Chorley
There's been
just-
2 birdies today, but
It was super easy for our commissioner.
Quiet in the gallery, please. This is going in. I have a good feeling about this.
All right, here's Ken Allen.
Not now. Stole it right in there, baby.
Where's his
Well,
shoes at?
Andrew is going to figure this one out. And he drops
putter?
that.
Allen from just off the green.
Jason's got a good chipping game though. Watch this. This guy's,
No chunk there.
I
This
love
going
this.
in.
Nice
This
run
guy's got
to
a
it.
short game.
This is going in,
Oh,
baby.
look at that shot.
Jason.
All right, here's
Hold on
Jonathan
a second. Let me
Chorley.
mark this.
Why don't you put them both in?
Want that hurt that knee brace? Go ahead and mark it. You wouldn't be the first one today. There you go, Ken.
All right, good job, Frank Ken. He's cleaned that up.
PJ Bogey's 17.
And here's for
JJ's up to
Jason.
-2. Brandon's up to -2.
All right, now here's Chorley. What does Chorley need to do here?
Well, this is for par. He's.
Does he stroke on this hole?
He does not stroke on this hole. He's a 7 handicap, so this is just to kind of finish in the top 5, possibly.
Okay.
He made a big putt last week on the
Yeah.
last hole, if you ever remember that.
Look at this. Look at this. Going in. Oh, that thing just right on the edge.
Goes from
Right
5th
on.
place to 9th place.
Yeah,
It's a tough one.
that's an expensive miss. That's going to cost him at least $7.
All right, we got
Watch this
PJ.
little swing here.
PJ Singh,
Thing is so
about 150 out.
Guy's playing
The out-
outstanding. Not getting a shot here
Out
though.
to in shot. I
Oh,
don't
a little
see the
soft,
ball.
little short there to the left.
Oh
Brad.
yeah, he came up short
Down
as
on the
well,
side,
down
yep.
the same collection area that we've seen a few balls today.
Now, who do we have up here on the side?
Is that Kazenko? Yep. That's Chris
Chris
Kazienko.
Kazienko. All
I think
right.
he's quite ready to go. I think he's waiting for his partner, Michael Davis.
Even everybody, you just gotta listen to and believe him, I guess. That one.
Davis is over there trouncing through the desert to try to find his ball, which, I don't know what. Or he's,
You know what? As a bullfighter, he looks awfully like Sasquatch walking through those trees. I'm not sure if you see that, Brad, but I just see glimpses of a human walking through the trees.
actually playing pretty well today, too. He's fighting for that top 15 spot, so
All right.
you can't miss Tyler Dorothy out there.
No, Tyler told me he got 37 children safely across the street before he came to golfing.
With the
Oh,
highlighter shirt.
But
Here
that
he
shirt-
comes.
coming in.
This one, he's got enough, looks like.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good
saucy.
shot.
Very saucy. All right. Now we go to Chris Kazienko up there on the. He's about 150 out as well,
He's
Brad.
not 150. He's probably 110.
120.
And I heard
Yeah,
that was just
that was
a
a
7
bomb.
iron off the tee.
So it's probably 150 from where I'm sitting.
Oh, well, that's probably true.
Here we go.
Oh, you gotta
Coming right at it. Right at it.
Give me some
Oh, a
scissors.
little,
No, a little short.
little short. It was right at it.
This
Short.
match could come down to
I touched
who's
that?
going to
Is
make
it
a
sweaty?
couple putts.
Who wants to do it?
Sweaty balls.
All right. Turns out this match is all square. We've got
Did anybody have a timer over there going on? What was happening over here? I mean,
No, but
did he
our-
find his
14
ball?
minutes.
But our bullfighter is doing a drop.
Oh, okay.
14:37. He's been searching for that ball.
Yeah, our bullfighter found it, but he dropped it. He had to take a desert rule. He's coming from about 100 yards out there on the left.
Probably less.
Look, Brad, if you're going to correct me, you start calling out the distances. All right, here we go. Here's the shot.
No.
Yeah, it's a good spin on it, but it's just not going to help.
All right, this match is all square. Is that what I understand,
Yeah,
Brad?
this match is all square. It's very important for the standings and the
You
brackets.
can win the match and tie for the lead in the tournament with this chip.
Here we go. Here he's chipping
He's
from
got to
down
hold
below.
it. He's got to hold it.
Here it comes.
Oh no.
And no, he absolutely. I didn't see the club fly, but I think he wanted to. He ran into the bunker.
He's in the bunker now.
All right, let's flip over here to Kazienko. He's just off the front there. Little chip here.
It's not going to roll out.
Puts a little pressure. And
PJ,
PJ
a
went
little
ahead and.
frustration and hits it up there pretty nice.
All right, we're back live here on 18. We got America's favorite bullfighter, Michael Davis, who just had to take a drop from the shit over there, and now he's, I assume, hitting 4 from here.
You going to putt? Looks the flat stick. It's got to go.
It did not listen.
Not everybody can be Tim Cartman.
No. I tried today. I tried to bring out my inner Tim, and it only got me halfway there.
His girlfriend with him too.
All right, here we go. Here's Tyler
I think
Dorothy.
this is to win the match.
After safely guiding 8 people across the street, children, he is
birdie.
putting for birdie.
Takes a pretty good stroke at it. And no.
No, just missed it out to his right. He'll just walk up there, putting from the
Right side.
right side of the ball for a lefty. Just the craziest thing I've ever seen.
To tie the match.
To tie the match, Kazienko has about a 5-footer.
It's on its way.
And he missed it. He
Missed
did
it.
not like it.
And that is going to give the match to the
All
4
right,
aces.
that's and out of disgust. I think that went farther than his putt.
That's our defending champion.
And there we go, Michael Davis to finish up his round. And just a little chip. Now here's PJ Singh, a winner from a couple weeks ago, playing as good a golf as anybody on tour. But he finished it off, but he did not have a good finishing hole for sure. All right, Brad, give us an update on where we're at.
Well, at this point of the tournament, what is happening here now is there's one player that really can catch the leader, Martin Vera, right now, and that would be J.J. Monroe, who's -1 through 15. He's a 6 handicap. He's going to get a stroke on 16, and he won't get any strokes on 17 and 18. So he's going to need a couple of birdies and at least a par on 16 to put himself in position.
So Martin's at -3 in the clubhouse right now.
That's correct. Mike Horsley and Chris Orr would probably now be tied with PJ Singh at -1.
We're gonna go to second place.
Along with Brennan Shea, who's at -1 and he is playing he's on the 18th fairway right now. Can we get a glimpse of him?
Let's go out there. All right, we've got Brennan Shea coming out of the bunker.
Needs a bite.
Oh, it
it's
did
gonna
not bite.
roll out. It almost hit Dale. Dale made a nice little.
What the heck is he doing walking
How tan is
as the ball's coming
If
at
the
him?
ball hits him, he's
It's a
out.
2.
In baseball,
Oh yeah.
he avoided that.
That might be the tannest head I've ever seen right there. That thing is tan. Dale's got a good tan. Did you guys end up winning?
Yeah. Up right there.
All right, we've got Brennan Shea just off the green. He came up from the bunker.
About 15 feet.
This is for par.
Stay in the top 5.
He left a little short.
And he's going to fall back into the
We've sure seen a lot of people leaving that just short.
Wait for PJ. JJ's dropped to -1.
What was he? He was a 2?
He was a 2.
All right, then here's
16.
Papa. Here's the grandfather to Brennan's kids. Right here, about to go. Last week, or 2 weeks at Cortobella, this is the runner-up, but here's him to finish up. What's he playing for here, Brad?
It's in 23rd currently.
Currently in 23rd. So right at the cut. Oh,
And
and he
he
drinks
makes a
that
nice
one.
par.
He gets that one. All right, well here we go. We got Joel Miller. Who's Joel with today, Brad?
Well, I can't really confirm 100% because I'm not sure, but I think it's Joel Miller, Jim Black, Kerry Severson, and Chad Brown, but I'm not sure. Can't tell from here.
I don't remember who's wearing that green shirt out in the desert there. That looks like Chad Brown. Yeah, that's Chad with his traditional headgear going there. Just the visor.
Where's he hitting from? That does not seem like a good spot to be hitting from. Oh,
No, and I don't think it went, but to the bunker.
We keep asking Julie, but she refuses to tell us.
All right, that Jim Black right there. Just we missed it, but he just was not happy, Brad. He went a little to the left over here, down into some. So we've got this is Jim Black with over here. We've got Kerry Severson and Chad Brown. This is Kerry.
Testing the wind. Somebody might actually judge this wind correctly today. Everybody's been coming up short, Mike.
Yeah, me included today. All right.
Juan had it right distance.
Yeah, he doesn't like that one either.
Well, it's his practice swing.
Yeah, I don't think he swung. It looked good though.
That was a great practice swing that he didn't
Well, that's a
like.
bad sign when,
I don't know.
when you're not happy with your
when you're not
practice.
happy with your practice swing. I thought he hit the ball and was walking away. Take your time, Kerry. We'll be here all day.
It's on
All
its
right,
way.
there we go. Oh, and he kind of stepped away.
And off to
Ah,
the
little-
left there.
A little left. All right,
Let's
now
go
up on
to
top of the
Joe Miller
hill.
On top of the hill.
This is Joel's drive. What a monster drive.
Good eyes.
Miller from about 138. I think he's got a 9-iron. No, I think it's a
He's
wedge.
post.
That's a perfect landing.
And it didn't quite get
So
the same
soft,
bounce,
too
members
soft,
bounce that
too
Rob Reedy
soft.
got about 20 minutes ago.
No,
That
he
got
did
me a
not.
couple times, just doesn't bounce up.
It was probably a little longer than 20 minutes ago.
Well,
But,
yeah, because
but who's counting?
Because this group has what? We haven't seen a group for 30 minutes. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it was 28 minutes in between groups.
I was hitting good. Pretty good.
Now here we go. That's where Chad Brown ended up from.
He must have
other
taken
s-
a drop from there because that was not from a spot you would normally be up for his first shot. So that's
No, but he was-
1, 2,
Yeah, this is his third shot here.
third shot or more, depending on if he had to take a drop back there.
Yeah.
Still didn't have it later. This is Chad.
It's a pretty good shot there.
Oh, nice.
With a little bit of backspin. Well done.
The golf clap from the gallery.
This is worth
Mike, did you notice today that there was some sort of a mountain effect, that the putts that were going towards the south were a lot faster?
Sure seemed like it. No, there was. These greens were in good shape. But yeah, it sure seemed like there was a mountain effect for me. How about in your group as well?
Yeah, most definitely. There were just a couple of putts that just went,
You read them one
flying
way and they go,
by,
yeah,
and they were
yeah.
just not judged well.
Yep.
And then coming back the other direction, there was just it was confirming at that point, knowing that what they had done wrong.
Yep. All right, we got Jim Black
Jim
from
Black.
about 20 yards off. Oh, he's not gonna.
Can't get
Yeah,
left.
Yeah, they told us we don't have a golf voice, Brad, but they're liars. We have golf voices, we just don't use them.
Were you safe or did you have to take a drop?
Well, the mics are on order, so maybe next week we'll have some, or in 2 weeks.
It's a bunch of bullshit. They're bullying us, Brad. All right, we've got Kerry Severson. He's out right now. He's about 20 yards off the green. Little downhill pitch. This is not easy.
This is a match that's worth 2 points this week too. They're making up a previous match, so let's check in to see where that is at after this shot.
Miller's team is up 1.
All
Miller's
right,
team is
Miller's
up
team is
1.
up 1. Now, just inside of him was our boy Joe Miller.
He's got this first third shot.
Looks like he's chipping it as well. Oh, that hit up a little short. Yeah,
Sure.
it's not.
It's for Jim Black.
All right, here's Jim for his par right here. On 18, the par. In our best golf voice. That it went by. There's a little meat on
I
that
think they
bone.
have a putt by Kerry Severson to possibly win the match. Or this time. I don't know if he's here.
Oh,
Oh,
he missed that.
that's going to be a
missed
6.
Yeah, he's he's not gonna. That's not helping. Yeah, Joel has a putt for par right here.
Just about a pace off the green here. A little uphill. It's good speed.
Oh yeah, good speed. Just missed it.
That'll be a 5.
These are both teams in our division.
It's all right. Chad Brown's looking over this, and I believe.
I don't think this is has any consequence on this particular putt. I think
Okay.
he's putting for 5 here, and I think Kerry's got a shorter putt for par. But you never know.
That looks right. Oh, it
he
stopped just
left
on the
it
edge.
edge.
Just on the
Yeah.
edge.
Judging by his reaction, I guess it probably was something. But I do believe his partner has a chance to pick him up right here to make a par, win the hole.
All right.
I believe that Kerry can make this putt for par to win the hole, tie the match, and actually help out a team called Make Sandbagging great again. Because
I
a tie
like
would be an absolute perfect scenario for that team.
I like that. I like that team.
Let's see what he does. It's on its way.
Oh, he
did.
pushed
He
it.
pushed it out. Yeah. And I believe that means that the other team hung on for a 2-point win.
All right, we got Ron Martin and JJ Monroe coming up. Off to that's Ron there in the blue. JJ in his customary
signature red.
tiger red.
JJ bogeyed 17 to drop to +1.
And Ron Martin is a +1. Yeah, this it's just rounding it out. This is the last group. Martin Vera Jr. is going to win. It's official.
It's official, so Martin Vera wins.
Yep. It was a clutch shot by him on 18 about an hour ago.
Absolutely clutch.
Okay, good.